Welcome to this edition of Meet the Mustangs. I'm Mike Rouse. Joining us today from Western New Mexico softball, King Bob. No, she's actually known as Lacy Granger. Welcome to Meet the Mustangs.
Hi.
Now, it's not fair because you got to kind of sit outside the room and listen to your sister.
Mm-hmm. Well, he just called me Lindsay a second ago. That's why I'm laughing. So.
Yeah, and then King Bob.
Not King Bob.
So, it goes a little bit better on the softball field, but as I told your sister, I can't believe it. Senior year.
I know.
Does it seem like it?
It kind of makes me sad. I remember driving to 6 a.m. my freshman year, like, I have to do this for 4 more years. And now it's like, I wish I could do this for 4 more years. So, yeah.
How has Western New Mexico been as compared to, when you got here, you didn't know Silver City much, you didn't know the school. What's been the experience?
It's been fun. Like, I've gotten really close to a lot of people. It's different this year because I'm a senior, and like I catch myself telling stories about people in the past, and the freshmen are like, "Who is that?" Like, they don't know, and it makes me sad because like you get so close to a group, and then they go, and then you just have to learn to meet new people.
Well, next year they're going to be telling stories about you and your sister. So
freshmen be like, "Who is that?" Yeah.
So moving into a new conference, that's going to be kind of different and everything. But what are your expectations for the team this year?
I have high expectations. We don't really know what we're going into yet because I remember in the Rocky Mountain we knew what teams we were playing and what we expected and what the goal was going to do. And now it's just we kind of just going in there guessing. And I love my team, and we're not the big softball girls that you would think softball players look like, but we push each other to be the best that we can.
Well, let's talk about a little off the field. What are you majoring in?
I'm doing the same as my sister, occupational therapy and rehabilitation services.
What do you like about that major?
It's fun, and it's not, you don't have to, there's book work, but it's not, you don't have to go by the book. You can create new things to help people all the time.
And what do you plan to do when you're done with Western New Mexico?
Well, I have my field work back home.
Okay.
Then, I'm not sure where I want to live or do anything, but.
So here's the big question. Who's your favorite professor?
I would have to say, well, we have a new professor, and his name is Keith. He's an OT, and so his style is different because he's not, he's our teacher now, but he's an actual OT, so it's challenging because we're doing stuff, and he was like, if I was your OT, I would laugh at you right now. I'm like, okay, but it's nice because you actually get an actual OT telling you what to do.
And who's the one that, when you have the class with that professor, you just can't stand? Don't answer. You still have to get that degree.
Just kidding. No, I love Bree because me, my sister, and Bree, we all came into the program together, and so she helps me a lot, and we all help each other.
Well, what was it about Western New Mexico that made you decide to come here?
I can remember I was at state for softball, and coach came up to me, and she told me to like see how the program was, and then I can remember looking up the roster and looking at everybody, and I was like, they look cool,
Yeah.
And then I came down here, and I met some of the players, and they kind of convinced me, like, come try it out. And my sister, she was like, let's just go do it, like, this is us together, and so.
Well, that's a neat experience, having your sister here all 4 years. Well, we wish you the best of luck in the upcoming season and wherever life takes you.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us.